Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here today. If you don't know me, my name is Nila, and today I'm going to be bringing you my End of Summer Empties video. These are products that I've been using all summer long. Some I loved, some I didn't, but I hope to give you a full and honest review based on using the entire product. So, I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. Okay, so I have all of my products in this little flower pot that I got from the dollar store that I found when I moved. So I just have been setting this by my vanity all summer and then throwing in the products that I've finished up. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be talking about is the Origins Modern Friction. It says Nature's Gentle Dermabrasion. It's an exfoliator. I had this little mini size. I have a few other Origins products that I had in the trial size that I'll talk about a little bit later, but I've been using this in the shower. This lasted me actually quite a while. I would say about 3 to 4 weeks. I don't exfoliate every single day. I do have dry skin, but sometimes I just get lazy or forget, or I'm trying to take a quick shower or, for whatever reason, I just didn't use it every day. But I really like this. It has a lot of thicker granules in it, so it is kind of a rougher exfoliant. It's not super gentle. You can definitely tell that it's scrubbing away the dead skin. But I really liked it. It left my skin feeling soft. It has a nice, pretty natural scent. It's not too overpowering, but it definitely does have a fairly strong scent. So this mini size was, I think, about $3 alone. It was a $10 little set. So I just wanted to try it. I love this brand in general. So overall, I think this is a pretty good product. I would probably repurchase the mini size just because it lasted me a while. But I don't know that I would pay full price for the big tube of this. I know that it's kind of expensive. Okay, so next I have this Good Things Deep Pore Cleanser and Toner in the Fig and Wild Strawberry flavor. It also says that it's anti-blemish. So this is a product that I bought at Marshall's. Oh, it still has the sticker on it. It was $3.99, and I really wanted to try out micellar waters, but I felt like they were so expensive at the drugstore. They were like $7.99, $8.99, and so I wanted to try it out, and $3.99 seemed like a more reasonable price. Also, it says it's free from animal ingredients, mineral oils, parabens, sulfates. So basically the whole goal of this skincare line is to provide natural, good for your skin ingredients that won't break you out, which is exactly what I want and need. So I thought that this was a really good price. As you can tell, I used the entire bottle. I love this. I don't really use it to take off my makeup. Usually I take off my makeup with a towelette in the shower, but I love this in the morning because it refreshes my skin and preps it for makeup. So I actually have repurchased this. It's on, my new one is on my vanity now. So I really would recommend this product if you can find it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. They don't always have it, but when they do, I usually pick one up just because I know that I'm going to be using it. This lasted me probably about a month and a half or 2 months, using it almost every day. I don't use a whole lot. I just put a little bit on a cotton pad. But overall, I would say that this is a really great product that you should try out if you're interested. Okay, so this next product is a deodorant. It is the Old Spice Wolfthorn deodorant. It says this is 3.8 ounces, which is 26% bigger than their usual deodorant. I think this was about $5 at Target. It says that it goes on clean to provide 24-hour odor protection. And I bought this, there's still a tiny bit left, but I bought this because my little brother used it, and I found it in their bathroom, my parents' bathroom, when I was over there one day, and I loved the scent of it. It kind of smells like pineapples. It's very fruity, a little bit tropical, so I don't really know where they got the name Wolfthorn, but I really like the scent of this, so I bought it, and then I tried it out over the course, basically all summer. As you could see, it was almost gone. But honestly, that 24-hour odor protection is kind of a lie for me, at least, and my husband, he used it too, and he agreed. So it lasted me a couple of hours, but by the end of the day, I always could kind of like smell myself. It just didn't provide the odor protection that it says that it does. So if you don't have that kind of problem and you just need a really light deodorant, I love the scent of it, so you may really enjoy it, but for me, I need a little bit more protection, and this really did not provide it. So I will unfortunately not be purchasing this, even though I love the scent. I really wish it worked, but it just doesn't for me. Okay. Next, I have this Mario Badescu skincare. This is the facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I bought this because I saw it on YouTube. It's really popular. This was about $7, I believe, at Ulta, and it is basically totally gone. I can't really get those last few drops out in the spritzer, but I really enjoyed this. It says, invigorate dull, tired skin with an infusion of nutrient-rich botanicals and cucumber essential water. I like the scent of this. It's very light and fresh, and it goes away pretty quickly. I didn't necessarily notice a big difference in how long my makeup lasted, but it did really refresh my skin. It made me feel very moisturized. I have pretty dry skin, so I'm always looking for products that will make my skin feel moisturized before I put on makeup, or else my skin will get really flaky. So I have actually purchased, this is the second one that I've purchased. I'm not sure that I'll purchase it again, just because I feel like, I mean, $7 isn't that much, but I don't get very much, and I go through it really quickly. This probably lasts me about a month, using it almost every day. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the lookout for a little bit cheaper, larger face spray that I can use while I'm doing my makeup or to refresh my makeup throughout the day. So I do like this product, and I would recommend it, especially if you're wanting to try it out. I don't have any problems with it, other than I find it just a teeny bit too pricey. And I know that might make me sound really cheap, but that's just, I'm on a budget. I don't want to spend a ton of money for a product that I feel like there may be comparable facial sprays out there. Okay, next I have a concealer. This is the Revlon Color Say Under Eye Concealer in Fair. This, I bought at Big Lots, actually. That's a discount store if you don't have Big Lots near you. I'm not sure where they are, but it was $2.80. I ran out of my NYX HD concealer, so I was looking for a replacement, and I found this. I think this is the lightest shade, and I really liked it. It has this little, oh yeah, it will do. Okay, this little clicking application, and the concealer consistently gets pushed up into this little sponge. And most of the times I don't love a little sponge or a brush applicator, but this one was not bad. I mean, it stayed smooth, it stayed, it didn't get clumpy or anything like that. So overall, I really liked it. It did add brightness. It wasn't super thick, so I did sometimes find myself having to add another layer on top of my original layer, but I think it did a really nice job of brightening and highlighting my under eye area. I also usually put this on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, sometimes my forehead and chin, just depending on the day. My one problem with this is that it did not last me very long. This probably lasted me about 3 weeks, using it almost every day. And I know it's really cheap, but I may not repurchase this again, just because it does not seem to last very long. I like it, I like the color, but I'm just not sure this is something that I'm gonna pick up again, just because it seemed to just go by like that. Okay, next I have the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I got this, I think at Target. It was about $6 or $7, which seems a little ridiculous for this tiny, tiny tube. This is less than 1 ounce. And it says that it's supposed to, you're supposed to smooth it on, and it will visibly reduce the look of pores under your makeup. Did it do that? Yes, a little bit. But I felt like with my dry skin, this sometimes felt a little tight under my makeup, so I didn't love this. I mean, I used the whole thing. It wasn't awful or anything, but it just wasn't as moisturizing as I personally like my makeup primers to be. It did do a good job on my pores. I tend to have larger pores on my nose, and especially in my cheek area. So this did well for those things, but I'll probably not repurchase this and look for another pore erasing primer that is a little bit more moisturizing. Okay, next we have a mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. It's the purple tube. It goes for about $2.93 at Walmart. Don't you like how I know the exact price? At least at my Walmart. And this is like the third tube I've purchased. I love this mascara. I have pretty good lashes naturally, but I love extending the length of my lashes with mascara. I don't typically look for volume, just because I haven't really found a mascara that I feel like gives me volume without making my lashes look really clumpy, so I tend to go for length. I love this because it has a really thin little brush like that, so I can really work in my lashes, especially my lower lash line and in the inner corner, those little baby lashes, and really coat them, but without making them look clumpy. So I would highly recommend this mascara. Like I said, this is like my third or something. I keep repurchasing it. I bought another one, it's on my vanity, so I absolutely love this. And it lasts me quite a while. I would say it lasts me about, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. And that's me using a couple of coats every single day. So, but honestly, I use 1 to 2 coats every time, and that's perfect for me. So I'm wearing this today. I really love it. So I think that if you're looking for an inexpensive mascara, you're not gonna go wrong with this. Okay, next is a shower product. This is the Suave Essentials Body Wash in the flavor Sweet Pea and Violet. I bought this because it was on sale at Walmart. It was like $1.50. I think I had a coupon and we were running low on body wash, so I bought this. It lasted me probably about 2 months just because I tend to rotate my body wash products. I get kind of tired of using the same scent every day, so, but I really did enjoy the scent. It lathered really well. I felt like it got my body clean, but I didn't necessarily notice that the scent lingered throughout the day. I never after taking a shower noticed hours later that I could still smell the product. That definitely did not happen, but for $1.50 or $2, I think that's what it normally is. It's definitely a fine product. It didn't necessarily leave my skin feeling too dry, but it also didn't make my skin feel overly moisturized. So it's just kind of a middle of the road product there. For the value, I think it's worth it if you're looking for a cheap body wash, but it's definitely not a miracle worker or anything like that. Okay, next is a serum. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Concentrated Serum. It says use every morning and evening, smooth over the face, neck, and jawline until thoroughly absorbed. So usually what I do is I will use a micellar water in the morning, and then I will put on a serum. So I had an Origin serum that I got for my birthday in May. I loved it, but it ran out pretty quickly. So my husband actually had this already and he let me have it because I wanted a serum. Like I said, my skin's very dry. I love serums because they help really lock in the moisture and make my skin feel fresh and make my skin not feel so tight. So overall, I liked this product, but it is kind of expensive, so I'm not sure that I'll repurchase it. Also, I really like the Origins serums much better than I like this one. This one is moisturizing, but it definitely does not stack up against Origins. So I would say that this is a nice product if you're looking for a lightly moisturizing serum, but for my super dry people out there, I don't know that I would recommend this for you. Okay, next is a mask. This was actually just a sample size, so I only used it once, but I thought I'll throw it in here. This is the Benefit the Professional Instant Wipeout Mask. So this is helps clarify or help clear out your pores, and it's supposed to help minimize the appearance of your pores as well. So I got this in I think a little Sephora sample pack. It has pretty big claims. It says 94% said that it cleans out pores, 92% said that skin felt tightened, and 89% said the skin looked smoother. So basically it was a little strip. It was bigger than a pore strip, but it was that same kind of feel, so it went across kind of cheek to cheek over your nose. And that is the area that I suffer from large pore. That's the area that I have large pores mostly visible. So I was excited to try this out. It actually did work really well. I'm not sure that I would purchase this just because Benefit can be a pricey brand, but if I was going to a special event or something and I really wanted to clear out my pores, or I hadn't done it in a while, I might see if I could get my hands on a sample size again. So I did like this a lot, but just the price is a little bit inhibitive for me. Okay, next is one of my favorite serums. I think I was talking about this earlier, but this is the Origins A Perfect World Age Defense Skin Guardian with White Tea. This came in the little sample set that I was talking about. I absolutely love this. And I think I have, so I got this one without SPF, and this one does have SPF. To me, honestly, they seem very similar. So I do prefer the one with the SPF because I just like wearing sunscreen. I go outside a lot, you know, I'm very active, so I love making sure that my skin is protected, especially early on in my skincare routine. You know, if my moisturizer doesn't have SPF or my foundation doesn't, I love having a serum that protects my skin from the get-go. So these made my skin feel so soft and smooth, especially if I exfoliate before and then I use these, my skin feels so soft. I've purchased these several times before, so I probably will be purchasing these again. Okay, next, another makeup product. This is the e.l.f. HD Finishing Powder in Sheer. So this is a translucent powder. As you can see, it's really dirty. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. This lasted me months. I would say like 5 months or something. I bought this in the spring and now it's fall, so it lasted me quite a while. I'm really impressed with this product. I think it was about $5 or $6 at the drugstore, and honestly, it was just an overall nice product. I felt like it was very light. It was very finely milled, so it was difficult. It didn't make my skin look cakey or anything like that, so it didn't have any color, like I said, but it just did a nice job of keeping me matte throughout the day. So if you're looking for a translucent powder, I would really recommend this. I probably will be repurchasing this, and I have seen this at Marshalls and TJ Maxx for $2.99. So if you're there and you are looking for this, you know, be on the hunt because it may be at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I have seen it there recently. So overall, I would recommend this product. Okay, another concealer. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I have this in the color CW01. This works with my skin really well. I love this. It has a little kind of felt tip applicator. I basically scraped out as much as I could with this. This is about $5, so I thought that was a really good deal. I heard about it on YouTube, and I just really like it. It's 0.11 ounces. This did last me a little while. I would say about a month and a half. I didn't use this every single day, just because I was trying to test out several concealers, but I did get through this and I really enjoyed this. This was my second purchase, and I probably will repurchase it again just because I think it has very consistent coverage. It lasts a while, and I like the way it's applied with a little felt tip. It's just very easy. I just slap it on and go. This is the Dr. Jart Plus Premium BB Beauty Balm. I got this in a sample kit from Sephora, I believe, and this has SPF 45. Honestly, this is in the color light medium. This definitely did not match my skin tone. It was a little bit too pink or something. It just didn't really look that good. Sometimes I kind of mixed it with a moisturizer or some other foundations just so I could use it up. I did try it on its own several times, but didn't have a whole lot of coverage. It just wasn't really a standout product to me. Okay, next is a little perfume sample. This is the Body by Victoria's Secret. It came in a little perfume set. I used the whole thing. I loved this. I think I can still smell it a little bit. It's just, it's not really an earthy scent. It's a little bit more floral. But the one thing is that this product did not last me very long. After a few hours, I really couldn't smell it at all. So I like the scent, but it doesn't really last. So I don't think I'll be purchasing a full size. Okay, next is another mascara. This is another Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Wear Mascara, a little blue tube. I got this at the dollar store. They sell it fairly consistently at my Dollar Tree, so you may want to check that out there. I don't like this as much as the purple tube, the lengthening mascara that I was talking about earlier, but this is still a pretty good mascara. It focuses a little bit more on volume, but it's not super clumpy. It's just a really decent mascara, so if you're in a pinch, you know, you're at the Dollar Tree, you want to give this a shot, I would recommend it. Okay, I have another e.l.f. product. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. I just got the plain, you know, tan color to match my skin tone, but honestly I'm not impressed by this. I did not notice that it kept my makeup on any longer. My eyeshadow would crease, and I don't wear a ton of eyeshadow anyway, and I don't have particularly oily eyelids either, so I was disappointed in this. I know it's cheap, but I would spend your money elsewhere. Okay, I'm so sad that this ran out. This is my e.l.f. brow pencil. I forget what color I am, but it's just a dark brown. So I lost the cap. It's a two-ended product. One is the color, the brow pencil, and then another is a spoolie. I've used this very consistently. My brows are not something that I religiously take care of. They're not something I really focus on all the time, but I do love this product. So it's just very easy. I like the pencil. But I like that it twists up so I never have to sharpen it. I also like having the spoolie right there. That way I can just, you know, switch and go. So this is, I think, only like $2 or $3 at your local drugstore. So I think this is a really nice product. This is the second time I've repurchased this, and I will be repurchasing this again. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!